What's up, everybody? This is Hydrochannel here, and today's video, what we're going to be talking about is the links here. Because remember, I told you before I was closing out my video, I just said that they was going to post some links of the card. Well, yeah, some. It's not mostly just the card. Some of the game ads and stuff. Game ads of the current events of the external event too, and some of the structure deck icons. So what I'm going to check out first is I'm going to check out the upcoming cards. Yeah, basically the stuff that's right here. Okay. So these are from the basically from the structure deck. So we had a 7 row Charm Witch, and then we had 7's Warlock, and then we had Strange Cat Magician. So you send one monster with 0 attack punch from your hand square, draw one card. Then if you have Strange Cat in your graveyard, you can choose one offensive monster with 0 attack punch. If you do that, monster cannot be destroyed by card phase. It's good, but it's I don't know how useful that would be. Then we have a new 7th row monster. I'll just say that this is pretty much it's pretty much as good that they given us some of the 7th row support all in one and the one thing in the structure deck. 7th row is send one card from your hand to graveyard to change the attack change the original attack points of a face of a lower monster opponent's field with the same attack points as this card to 0 to the end of the turn. Then if you have several magicians in your graveyard, you could draw one card. Okay, that's a good thing. And then we also have this is the banner showing that this gonna be coming. Well, this they say I think the campaign actually starts tomorrow. The box comes out tomorrow too. Yeah, they changed it from the 9th and 8th. I think they changed it because of the midnight thing, because the campaign does start at 8 p.m. So they actually that's why they had the day at 9, because it's a different time zone. I told you it's like the one Japan always posts the things way first than the other ones. So that's what they have for this. Yeah, so we have 2 brand new cards. This is the Hammer card, and then this is the Vice card. And this is gonna come from the structure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this comes from the structure tag. And then we also have some game ads. So I'm guessing this is gonna probably be in the shop. I don't know if that comes with the. I know that from structure deck, when you got structure decks, you do get like a game ad or something like that. Like that's what you get. And then I just did this. Well, pretty much, yeah. This is the only one you could do as the wave scramble first for the range. Yeah, I enjoyed the story more with that. And then the next one, these two, that's the next one. And then we have the icons of the other cards. So this is the icon for this. This the icon thing from the structure. So that's pretty much it. And then we also have it. We also having like a that slot that's added. So we got 6 coming from okay. We got 6 right now. And then it's gonna be added to 7 now. So it's gonna be 7 slots in the hashtag song. And then for the little bundles, we have hammer shot. You can destroy one type position with the highest attack on the field. So that's pretty cool. I'd say that that'd be good to work on maximum monsters. And then we have composter activation device. We normal summon when players normal or special summon a monster after your opponent controls. If you're after your opponent activates a spell card, return one monster from the field to their own team. Yeah, so I was just say like this is kind of like the effect is kind of different because I know that when the other one speed duel is that when your opponent like has a monster on their field, you can return that card to the hand. So this is kind of like a little bit different. Your opponent actually knows something. So this the Fed is kind of more different. So you get 17 card packs for this. So the mini boxes consist of 80 cards, up to 80. Then we also have and so they actually show what the cards that's consist of. Yeah, we already know what it is. So this is called Dimensioners Red Resistance. Yeah, so the other skill it does work like the other skill that I recognize that word, the R word, that it could change the level. Yeah, because I remember the other skill that was always used, and the dragons was at the top during that time when sevens was on lock, and then they had the skill where you could change the levels of the monsters that had been higher. So yeah, I was just thinking like yeah, you can use that for this skill. Like this skill ain't really necessary. Like to be honest, this skill is not really necessary. To be honest. Then we also have void. So it's called void fair fusion draw. So we get like we get not getting dark hole step dark hole. We getting the dark hole device. So it's yeah, it's not. And then we have Galactia fusion draw. So yeah, so we got the ship that's consists of it. So yeah, so more basically you can only use this for the second turn onward. So you send it to level 7 additional monsters or fusion from your hand to then draw the same number of cards. If you send Galactic Blade to last phase, also add extra or Secret War or fusion from outside your deck. So yeah, so more certainly you will exactly be able to add extra or so more basically you don't have to have like you can add the one that's in there they have an extra one. So I just say like secret order. I just say you really don't need it. You could just have because you can have the ones that you added to your deck already. So this is just a card for you to add to it just in case. So actually, you can use this effect. You can use this skill twice. So you can basically add secret order. Um, again, and add extra support horror. So yeah, these some good skills. But yeah, this is definitely a good skill set. All right, so we got so it's coming out tomorrow at 8 p.m. So it make total sense. Yeah, but I just say this is a good box. So we got basically like 4 cards in this overrush card, the seventh row. Alana Otama, which and then we have Void Fair Katana. It's an overrush card, which is cool. Then Eternal Galactic Oblivion. Then Execute Riding. So this is a limited 3 card, yeah, because this is a card that's gonna be trouble. So you gotta be extra careful with that. And then Trionic Dalamature is an overrush card too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Then we have Strange Cat Witch. So yeah, this card what this card does if you have no other monsters on your field, you can special summon 7 rows Charm Witch or 7 row Witch from your lair facing the field. Then you can add fusion from that card. Yeah, I'll just say like yeah, the seventh row like the row deck is definitely got a big yeah, this is definitely got a big jump to it. Because pretty much fusion is gonna be guaranteed to be in your graveyard anyways due to the skill. So yeah, it's gonna be nose with that. So that's a cool card to have. And then this one, yeah, this one's in the SR card. Then we have Voivod Conquistador. So yeah, I expect this to be limited 3 because this card has a dangerous effect that does yeah, you could have a high chance of it being the same monster with the same level. This is level 4, level 3. Well, most like level 3, level 4. So that could destroy all face up monsters in the other card. So yeah, I just expect this to be living at 3. So it's something great about that. And then Double Twin Dragons also an SR. Then Void Figure Apocalypse. So yeah, this is the basically the card that's gonna be used with the Dark Hole device, because Dark Hole device lies in the graveyard. You could also add it to your hand too. So this also Overrush card they just then posted the way I was. And then we have Extra Plura. So yeah, we already know what this card does. So more likely you could either add a normal Galaxy monster. So this card gains. So you send top 2 cards to your deck. This card gains 300 attack points to the end of the turn. Then if you have 5 or more Galaxy type monsters in your graveyard, you can add 1 Galaxy monster in or one fusion graveyard. So it's a I guess you could. I don't know if you got both because they said or so so yeah, that's cool. Then we had Galacta Eve. Yeah, so this is basically a card that can help you draw cards, basically. So yeah, this would be a good way of using it. That's why I just said like yeah, pretty much you'll probably have 2 of these. It'll be probably be 2 of these. And then we have Dark Prophet. So this card will definitely does a lot of it do a lot of damage with this. Because I'll just say like some of that pop clips is pretty much easy than the other fusion. So I could just guarantee is that like the Gatomon is gonna be like a little bit more hard. It might be harder. It just depends on like how many monsters you have in hand. And then for the art side, so we have Dark Hole Device. It's at limited 2. Then we have a new equip spell for Yugioh Galactra Art Eticarda. So the quick Galaxy type monster on the field, it gets 200 attack and defense points, and it cannot be destroyed by dropping fast. Okay, that's pretty cool. And we already know what this does. We already know what that does. And this is another Void fusion monster. You add 1 level for a lower Galaxy type monster from your graveyard to your hand. Then if you have Dark Hole in where you can special 1 level 8 monster from your graveyard face up and field. Yeah, see, like I just said, it's like you can use some of these monsters to summon the one of his big ace monsters for you to do that. Yeah, so it'd be more easier for you to do it. But yeah, it has a 2400 attack points too, so that's the good thing about it. Yeah, we already know what this does, and this is another Excel monster spell caster monster. Excel Wonder Flare. So you shuffle 1 monster in your graveyard to your deck, infinite 400 plus damage to your opponent. If you infinite damage to your opponent by fact, you can make 1 face up monster on your field become a spell caster type until the end of the turn. Alright, some of these is old, and then we have a new spellcaster monster that you can use. Basically, Defender of Dragon Sorcerers. Send 1 spell caster or dragon type monster into there. You 1 monster on your field cannot be destroyed by a card from this. That's it for that one. Then we have Lily Slayer. During the turn, normal summons card, you send the top card to your deck to graveyard. Then if a spell caster type monster will send to graveyard, but as a fact, this face up card can be after it adds 2 triggers for a trigger on a dark after shooting spell. Cast a monster attack position. I kind of feel like Oya's use this card. I don't think like you can use this card, but yeah, this is another card you can add to your deck for the Sass Roll card. So yeah, it's pretty cool, but you mostly don't need it like that. So we have Peace Dragon, and this is a card that you Hamu uses. If you had 10 or more cards in your deck and have 3 spell cards in your graveyard, place those 3 on the bottom of your deck in order that each player gets 1,000 life points. We have Veil, Void Veil, Hypotes, Hypotiles. Then we have a new Galaxy type monster, Configuroid. You send 3 face up level 1 Galaxy type monster from the graveyard. Sort 1 face up level 8 or monster in your opponent's field. Okay, that's cool. Then we have Noble Spark, so if your opponent spells something monster, spells something 3 Galaxy type normal monsters from your hand face up to your field. Yeah, this can come in handy. And then we also have another Galaxy type card, Galactic Repulsion. If you have 3 face up Galaxy type normal monsters on your field, return 1 face up level 8 Aluminum from your opponent's field to the owner's hand. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good support. That's so good. Okay, so we have Transine Jelly. So yeah, this card definitely does a lot of damage. So you could, if you have a monster, a face up monster with 16 or more attack points on your 50, send the top card to your deck to graveyard. This target 1 face up level 4 light absolute Galaxy type monster on your field. It can make up to 2 attack on monsters. Yeah, so this will be this will be good. This is like I say mostly used for transform. So that's what that usually for. Then we have the Fire Dragon. This is one of loose cards, and then we have Wing Spirit Protection. So most certainly you could use this card more basically with use that going to the Dark Magician deck if you want to. That's how it is. Yeah, this is a card you can use in the anime. And then this is an old card. Then we have Dragon's Counter. So this is a card that Luke uses. It's just in case if your opponent returns your that's why they had most of these cards that lets you special summon, because just in case if your card is returned to your hand, you can have a trap way like this one to be able to do it. That's why I say that's what is good, that they actually added some cards that let you special summon from your hand. So, but otherwise, yeah, this is a good box, no doubt. But yeah, that's all for that one. So that's pretty much it. So all we gotta do is just wait until tomorrow. So that'd be it. So be sure to subscribe and drop a like, and be sure to enjoy your day. Thanks for watching.